Customs personnel warn they will not abandon their trade union action until the cabinet paper on appointing a new Director General for the Customs is withdrawn. Talks on resolving the matter have been unsuccessful.
Recently, a cabinet paper was put forward to appoint retired Rear Admiral Dr. Shamal Fernando as the Customs Director General and move his predecessor P.S.M. Charles to the Finance Ministry's Revenue Supervision Division. Customs personnel stepped away from their stations as a mark of protest to this move. The Finance Ministry said it is the duty of the Cabinet to appoint a Director General and requested the Customs personnel to return to their stations. However, the Customs Staff Officers Association said that they will continue their trade union action as their issues have not been properly resolved. Meanwhile, Additional Secretary to the Ministry of Finance, H.D. Sumanasinghe, was appointed as the Acting Director General of the Customs Department. The Customs officials made revelations on a number of irregularities at the media briefing.
This is the fifth Director General who was appointed during the course of the past 4 years. What happened in the past was that the officials who were highly admired by the government and appointed to this position were removed in a very short time span due to unknown reasons. We suspect the reason to be the agenda of the government. It was very unfair on all of these officials. This situation must be changed. What is the assurance that the person appointed today in place of the previous official who was removed would solve these issues? There is no assurance. That is only something that happens according to the whims and fancies of the top brass. If there are any allegations against her, we request again to present it before the country in a manner that we can accept it. The cabinet is not bound to give us reasons, but we need to know why this keeps on happening. We have to tutor every new Director General that is appointed. They come in today and leave tomorrow. If this continues, our department will go down the drain. The Director General has been removed today like a dead fish to an area where there isn't even a Director General. This was done to punish her while keeping her close. We clearly state that this Secretary of the Finance Ministry is the biggest obstacle here. If he is removed and someone who can work with us is appointed to this position, this department can function better. The biggest problem he has is to release the vehicles of this company that sends vehicles to Sri Lanka. At the revenue meeting, he had directly said that he is making this transfer because this was not released. This is the person who should be sent home. Our pepper farmers cannot sell their produce. The kilo that was sold for 1,800 rupees dropped to 600 rupees. Why did the price fall? They are being produced from Indonesia and Malaysia to be re-exported. 143 containers were stored at a leading company's storehouse in the country. There were 2,800 tons. These smugglers are connected to crooked politicians. Conducting their operations hiding behind these politicians, in 2018 alone, they brought down 2,800 metric tons in 143 containers. Our officers have raided these places and are conducting investigations. We found out who are the parties with power who are involved in these. The Director General was forced to immediately transfer the two officials connected to the investigations. Nuts are being brought into the country to be re-exported, but they are released to the market. The highest customs levy is charged on beedi wrappers. There is a customs duty of 4,200 rupees per kilo. They bring it out in containers. I think this will be discussed and decided upon at the cabinet meeting to be held on Tuesday.